Alright, gang. So, y'all, man, as well as you know, on the back now, you actually, man, we got the most horrific. These just happened on Friday the 13th. It's tomorrow. I'm not gonna count. I might just upload it today, though. As I seen it today. New Mexican Road to MrNightMare, please don't be on no weird stuff today, man. That's all I ask. Friday the 13th. Let's get into it, man. Don't get scared, nah. You feel me? Hold on, y'all.
Friday the 13th has long been considered a date cursed with bad luck.
Damn.
It's largely been a
See,
date.
that's why I stay inside. Y'all niggas had that Friday the 13th shit, man. Y'all remember, bro, we was going through like the purge and shit, bro. That was the scariest moment of my life when I was like, we was like kids.
Date that people look at as an excuse to do scary themed activities like binging scary movies. But this is the first year since 2017 that Friday the 13th falls in October. So for this video,
oh my
we're
God,
looking at some of the most terrifying events
nah,
that
y'all
have
can
actually
have that
taken
shit.
place
I'm
on
staying
the
inside,
notorious day
boy.
of bad luck.
Hell nah, boy. Oh, Tupac.
Tupac Shakur, better known as his stage name simply as Tupac, was an American rapper widely considered to be one of the most influential.
So that means I pray nothing happens to nobody tomorrow, man. We gonna see, man.
Successful rappers of all time. Tupac was arguably responsible for some of the most memorable rap verses in history. And while much of his notoriety came about after his shocking death in the mid-1990s, he's still remembered and talked about today. On the night of September 7th,
Tupac one of the greats, man. Okay.
Tupac was in Las Vegas celebrating his business partner's birthday. And one night while there, he attended the Bruce Seldon vs. Mike Tyson boxing match with Suge Knight at the MGM Grand. Later that night at about 11:15 p.m., while at a stoplight, a white four-door Cadillac sedan pulled up to the passenger side of Tupac's vehicle, and an occupant rapidly fired into the car. He was hit 4 times, once in the arm, once in the thigh, and twice in the chest, with one bullet entering his right lung.
I remember seeing a movie and shit, and he was with his wife, and his wife was telling him not to go, and I'm still thinking that happened for real. Damn, bro. It's just a lot of things you can't take back, though, man. That's the shit about life, bro. There's no... Was that really a picture when he was about to die? He put his fucking... Damn.
To his injuries 6 days later on September 13th.
Oh, nah, that's wild. Damn.
Which was a Friday. The case went unresolved, with people suspecting his French...
No, they figured it out.
Rapper Biggie Smalls of the murder. But recently, on September 29th, 2023...
That's wild.
60-year-old Dwayne Keith Davis was charged in the killing of Tupac.
Boy, your ass was living that long. You managed to get away with it that long, bro. You had to live 20 plus years like, damn, it was me. And that nigga was living freely, too. That nigga was even... It wasn't even like he was hiding. Like, you just in the fucking suburbs. Damn, that's crazy.
Dwayne is not accused of being the one to pull the trigger that night in Las Vegas. But he is, however, being accused of having been the one to call the hit on Tupac.
Oh, so they still don't...
currently in progress.
I don't know if they gonna find that, bro. Plane crashes. Oh, my God.
A lot of people refuse to fly on Friday the 13th.
Hey, look. Basically is, stay your ass inside on the 13th. It ain't that hard. You know niggas gonna do dumb ass shit, bro. Simple as that. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
And while that may come down to pure superstition among some people, there have been a few tragedies in the air on this day. In October 1972, on Friday the 13th, a plane heading to Chile was forced to crash land in the Andes Mountains. The flight was carrying 45 passengers and crew, including 19 members of the Old Christians Club rugby union team, along with their families, supporters, and friends. 3 crew members and 9 passengers died immediately. Several more died soon afterward due to the frigid temperatures and the severity of their injuries.
Oh my God.
Survivors of the crash hid in the wreckage for warmth and were eventually forced to cannibalize and eat deceased passengers to survive. A rescue team was sent out, but the mission was called off after 10 days. However, 72 days after the crash, as the weather improved with the arrival of late spring, 2 survivors climbed a 4,700-meter mountain peak without gear and hiked for 10 days into Chile to seek help.
10 days is crazy.
38 miles. The 2 men were able to alert authorities that there were still 16 survivors trapped in the mountains, leading to their rescue.
Bro, imagine being trapped that long, bro, and surviving.
Same Friday
That's
the
strong.
13th as this plane crash. The same exact date was another plane crash that killed all 164 passengers.
164 is crazy. Bro, that's why when I get on, I ain't been traveling in a while, bro, I be praying. Shit, you think I just be that's why, bro, I don't be sleeping on planes, bro. Cause, dude, it's just like, hell, I can't sleep, man. Like, I'm alert at all times, bro. Cause that riding on planes and all that, bro, airplanes scary as shit. But you sometimes for business you have to.
It was
You feel me?
Aeroflight 217. The plane needed to land due to horrible weather conditions, but crashed upon landing in
Oh,
Russia,
it's
just
simulated.
3 miles away from the runway.
Bro, that's what I'm saying,
The
bro.
exact
If I see that the conditions are bad and you still want to go, I'm getting the fuck off. Y'all gonna have fun with that. I will miss my flight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna wait till them conditions sunny as shit. Cause I'm not finna be no hell no. No, not gonna lie to you, bro. If I see any bad weather, I'm not going
exact
on
cause
that.
of the crash could not be determined, but it's speculated that it was largely to do with simply human error. Casualty-wise,
And that's
it's
instant
one of the
death.
worst
That's
plane crashes
instant.
in history.
Instant.
While these
No
incidents
cap.
are incredibly rare, perhaps there is a reason flights are cheaper on Friday the 13th. If you're not
Really?
superstitious, perhaps it may be worth it.
Shit, I'm finna go to motherfucking LA right now. Right now. After the Warriors play the Lakers, I'm finna go right now. Hell nah, I ain't doing that.
Now we move from the sky to the sea, looking at the Costa Concordia disaster. On Friday the 13th, January 2012, the 8-year-old Costa Cruises ship Costa Concordia just left Civitavecchia,
That's a
Italy
big-ass
at approximately
cruise.
7:18 p.m. On board were 1,022 crew members and
1,000?
3,206 passengers. As the Concordia approached Giglio Island several hours later, it deviated from its standard course, moving closer to the small Tuscan island for a maritime salute, which included the cruise ship sounding its horn to show off to onlookers on the land. The Concordia had performed several in the past, but the area was known for rock outcroppings, and at some point, such a formation was noticed in the ship's path. Francesco Schettino, the captain, ordered a change in course, but allegedly, due to language issues, the Indonesian helmsman steered the boat in the opposite direction. It took a little over 10 seconds to correct the maneuver, and the boat's bow ultimately swung clear, but the stern collided with the reef at approximately 9.
So nobody's just gonna stop the nigga from doing that, bro? Really? So I would've been on that, bro. I would've been stopping you, fam.
45 p.m. The damage had been done. The Concordia's port side had suffered a 174-foot tear. This caused the ship to list and then partially sink, landing unevenly on an underwater ledge.
That's scary,
Although
ain't
a
gonna lie.
6-hour rescue effort brought most of the passengers ashore, 33 people died, 27 passengers, 5 crew, and later a member of the salvage team. An investigation
Damn.
focused on the shortcomings in the procedures followed by the Concordia's crew and the actions of the captain, Francesco, who left the ship prematurely, leaving behind about 300 passengers on board the sinking ship, most of whom were rescued by helicopters or motorboats in the area. Schettino was found guilty of manslaughter and sentenced to 16
That's what I'm
years in
saying,
prison.
bro. Yeah, get to
Despite
put that
receiving
nigga, line that nigga the fuck up,
Costa
man.
Cruises and
For
its
real.
parent company, Carnival
Lock his
Corporation,
ass up, bro.
didn't face criminal charges.
No cap,
Total
man.
cost of the disaster, including victims' compensation, refloating, towing, and scrapping costs, is estimated at $2 billion, more than 3 times the ship's original $612 million construction cost. The cruise line offered compensation to passengers to pay for all damages, including the value of the cruise. Only 1/3 of the survivors took the offer. This remains the biggest modern cruise ship catastrophe.
Yeah, y'all have fun with them cruise ships, bro. I will
David
pass.
Anthony McGreevy.
Who
was
in the
born
hell is
Southport,
this?
England, in
Yo.
1951 to Bella and Thomas McGreevy.
That nigga look like he just
David was the
he.
second oldest
Yo,
of 6 children.
What the heck?
Since David's father was a sergeant in the British Army, a lot of his childhood was spent moving from one army base to another. This could mean that one year he was being educated in an army school in England, the next in Germany. According to David's mother, living in Germany was his happiest
I don't know
time.
what, boy.
They
No,
said
what?
she could only remember one child.
Where is he? You said it's Germany? That's all I'm
David
looking.
was otherwise allegedly well
I
behaved.
ain't never been out the country, bro.
In 1967,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
15-year-old David left school and enlisted in the Royal Navy.
The
However,
Navy is
he
crazy.
was dismissed from the Navy in August 1971 after being court-martialed for starting a fire that destroyed a mess wardroom.
Damn,
David then moved
what?
back in with his
No,
parents.
this. Hey,
Now,
hey,
this
hey,
time,
hey,
his
hey,
life
hey,
was
hey,
crumbling.
hey, you need to lock this nigga fuck up. Go cow. Forget. Hey, shit. He does not need to be around any human being at all, bro.
As his fiancee broke
No.
up with him and he was fired from several jobs.
Several
His
is
His
crazy.
parents became fed up with him and kicked him out.
Shit, I
So
would
David
too.
turned to his friend Clive Kenneth Ralph.
Nah, if your
who had him
parents
aboard
kick you
with
out,
he and his
you
wife,
just
Dorothy
you
Elsie,
is
and their 2
ugh.
small children, Paul and Dawn. Clive and
Look at this motherfucking mother. Nah, this family crazy. Hell no, boy. I can understand now.
There was a 5-year age gap between them. They had married in September
Nah, her mama look
1968.
weird as shit.
Dorothy was
She
16
like she
and
pop
pregnant
perkies.
with Paul.
Hell no.
At the time David moved in, Dorothy was
Look at her eyes, boy. With y'all, hell no. Y'all had that.
pregnant with their third
They look the
child,
same too.
Samantha,
This shit is
who was
scary.
born on the 14th of July in
I ain't gonna lie.
1972. With both Clive and Dorothy busy working, David acted as a babysitter for the Ralph children. He was regarded by family and neighbors, as well as the Ralphs, as a person who loved children. So what would soon happen was nothing short of unexpected and horrific.
What the
On Friday
what?
the 13th, in April 1973, Elsie was picked up from work by Clive, who had left home late with the children all asleep. When the couple arrived at their home, the police were already there. They
What?
escorted them to the police station, where they were told of the horrible truth that their children had been murdered.
Oh, this bitch. No, boy. Hell nah, nigga. Hey, Vernon. Nah, hell nah. I mean, just looking at y'all family was just like, alright, you just bound to something. Like, what the, man,
What
nah.
happened? Well, David was known to be a heavy drinker and sometimes a violent drunk. He had gone to a nearby pub
Oh,
earlier that week
man.
with a
Not the
friend.
drunks,
He had
man.
7 pints of beer.
7 is
The two men
crazy.
had played cards and darts. Though a small
7 is
altercation
insane,
took
bro.
place prior
Come
to
on,
leaving the
fam.
pub.
Nah, that's
Allowed him
actually
to look
crazy,
after
bro.
the children.
Not gonna count, bro.
Clive went to get
7
Elsie
is
from
just
work.
7 is just uncontrollable, bro. I don't even give a shit what you're saying, but 7 is just uncontrollable, bro.
Sometime between 10:15 and 11:15 p.m., David, while completely wasted, became infuriated with the children.
11
beginning with
p.m..
the baby, Samantha, who had been crying for her bottle. David violently killed the 3 children, each in a different yet brutal manner.
Oh, hell
Killing
no.
the 3 children, David went down to the basement and retrieved a pickaxe to further mutilate their bodies. David was arrested by police at 3:50 a.m.
Man, get that nigga the
on the
death
road near
sentence.
the
Fuck
Ralphs
that. Get that nigga the
Upon
death
his
sentence,
arrest,
man.
David initially denied any responsibility,
Shit.
but several hours later, he admitted to the murders, with his only explained reasoning disgustingly being simply that the baby was crying. David was
You're going to jail, nigga. Enjoy that time, bitch ass nigga.
sentenced to multiple
You
life
feel me?
sentences with minimums of 20 years.
20? That's it? Man, that nigga the death sentence.
Subjected to frequent abuse
feel
by
me?
other prisoners. And he spent most of his 45 years behind bars in protected conditions.
Oh, this favoritism, and then I already know why. Of course the nigga get protected. But if it was us, I ain't gonna bring race into it. Y'all know. Niggas would be, I would be dead. That would be dead. When he be, yo.
December of
Not gonna count.
2018, a parole board cleared David for release.
What? He got
Changed
out?
significantly. He was no longer a risk.
That's bullshit. That's
Found to be
bullshit.
Anywhere from 1 to 3
No
Friday
cap.
the 13th each year.
Cause you're of
If you are
age, bro.
superstitious and choose to be more low key on this inevitable date, in
I
an
think you
attempt to
would.
escape any bad luck, you may end up like Daz Baxter. On Friday the 13th in 1976, Daz decided to just stay in the bed for the day to avoid anything bad happening, only to be killed when the floor of his apartment
Oh
block
my
collapsed
god.
under
And I just said I was gonna stay. Alright. I'm about to pray like a mug tonight. And I'm gonna pray over everything. I'm gonna pray. Like on some real I'm gonna pray. Like, no cap.
There's countless other stories and examples.
Shit making me
of
wanna go home,
misfortune
bro.
and
For
downright
real, nigga.
tragedy that's happened on Friday the 13th. But this could be said for literally every other date on the calendar. At the end of the day, maybe it's just another day.
Damn, man. Well, make sure y'all pray, bro. Cause y'all gotta worry about the 13th. Y'all gotta worry about the Halloween too, bro. Make sure y'all stay straight and healthy, man. No cap, you know what I'm saying? We just come roll to the cake. Hey, I appreciate y'all. You let me know how I feel about that, man.